Happy Monday, CRS 325 online students. So this is week 3. Welcome to week 3. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This week you are learning supporting your ideas. Now, yes, the material is just as boring as the title of this week's material reflects. So look, supporting your ideas. This is going to be a very tedious, boring, we got to trudge through it kind of unit. But let me assure you, this is the most important content that you're going to learn this semester. These are the foundational mechanics behind public speaking and how we take those ideas that we have to deliver to our audience, to share them with the audience, putting them down on paper, organizing our thoughts, categorizing them, and then creating an outline from that. So that way we can deliver what's called extemporaneous manner. And extemporaneous public speaking, it's just that we're more conversational than we are very scripted and rigid, sort of like what I'm doing right now. So while this is literally the most boring stuff you're going to probably learn this semester, probably not in all of your classes, but certainly this one, again, I want you to realize how important these topics are. So you're going to be reading about supporting your ideas, organizing and outlines, introductions, and conclusions. For supporting your ideas, it's all about digging up that evidence, doing the research, categorizing, and then flushing that out into a logical stream of wording. Organizing and outlining, very important for you to get a foundational understanding for that as you are trying to deliver your presentations in a more conversational and fluid, logical manner. And then finally, introductions and conclusions. If you cannot deliver a solid intro and end with a confident ending conclusion, then chances are you're not going to be very successful in your presentation. Your introduction is where you hook in your audience, and your conclusion is where you sort of remind them where you went and try to leave them with something extra. Everything else in between is going to be connected with your intro and conclusion. So please pay special attention to these readings. Again, they're not sexy, they're not fun, but you need to know them. Not everything can be really fun, I guess, right? Your readings are in this folder right here. The videos straight from the public speaking project are in this folder. And then finally, week number 3 assignments I wanted to bring your attention to, because this is part 2 to what you had to do last week. So last week you had to actually record your presentation and submit that, right? And upload it on a Blackboard, and to make sure that you shared a link to your presentation, your recording. You can see right here who is paired up with who. Right? So Emily, you are going to be reviewing Drew's speech, introductory speech, and Drew, you're going to be reviewing and evaluating Emily's speech. And you're only assigned to the person that you're responding to. You're not doing anything more. This is only worth 25 points. Now, I'm not saying only like, yeah, you don't have to do it and it's no big deal, but all these evaluations are worth half of what the speech was. So it's still going to have plenty of weight to it. Out of the entire project, it's worth 75 points. If you don't turn this in on time, then you're going to only be getting a majority points would be 50 points for your intro speech. So please read through the directions and the instructions carefully. I feel like I've laid them out very clear here. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I do have one little tip I want to share with you about email. I've recently received a promotion here at the iSchool, and I am not bragging. Believe me, I get hundreds and hundreds of emails every day from faculty, staff, students, and yes, my Kohl's cash. I can't pay attention to all those emails. There's just too many of them to respond to when I'm doing my busy work. But I want to make sure I respond to you, my students, in CRS 325. If I don't get back to your email right away, let's say within 12 hours, then send me another email. If I don't get back to you in 15 hours, send me another email. I know that's annoying. I know that's stressful, but it's the best way for you to get in touch with me. And finally, don't hesitate to reach out to me on Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Teams is great because there's messaging capabilities, and I'm always on that typically if I'm not on a call. So listen, you've got a lot going on this week. You've got your peer evaluation. I will be emailing you out momentarily to let you know, just give you a heads up on that as well. You'll hear from me next on Wednesday. Have a great week. Stay out of trouble, and I'll see you soon.